Hello everyone, I am here again with topic Fisher-Woodward rules for conjugated dienes and carbonyl compounds. Previously we discussed about unsaturated carbonyl compounds, dienes, conjugated polyenes and solvent on electronic transition. Now here we see another topic Fisher-Woodward rule for conjugated dienes and carbonyl compounds. So let us start. In 1941, Robert Woodward gave certain rules for calculating lambda max with the molecular structure. It is used to calculating the position and lambda max for a given structure by relating the position and degree of substitution of chromatophore. Next point, each type of dienes system is having a certain fixed value at which absorption takes place. This constituents the base value or parent value. Next point is the contribution made by various alkyl substituent or ring residue, double bond extending conjugation and polar groups such as chlorine, bromine, etc. So how we find lambda max? So lambda max is equal to base value plus summation of substituent contribution plus summation of other contribution. Next point, substituents are like OR and SR, and the base value depend upon the nature of diene. The base value depend upon the nature of dienes. A diene can be acyclic diene, next homoannular conjugated diene and heteroannular diene. Next we see how to calculate lambda max or absorbed lambda max and their different frequency value. Here we see different parent values and increment for different substituents or groups. First we see parent values. Parent values are three types: acyclic conjugated dienes, next one homoannular conjugated dienes, and next one is heteroannular conjugated diene. So acyclic conjugated diene is 270 nanometer, homoannular conjugated dienes so 253 nanometer, and heteroannular conjugated diene so frequency 240 nanometer. Next we see increments. So increments also divided into three parts. First one, each alkyl substituent or ring residue. Next one, exocyclic double bond, and third, each double bond extending conjugation. So each alkyl substituent or ring residue so frequency 5 nanometer, and exocyclic double bond shows also 5 nanometer, and each double bond extending conjugation shows 30 nanometer. Next we see oxochromes. Uh, there is given different oxochromes. First one is OR, second one is SR, third chlorine bromine, and next one is NR2. So OR shows 6 nanometer, SR show 30 nanometer, and chlorine bromine both show 5 nanometer, and NR2 shows 60 nanometer. Next we see some examples of acyclic and cyclic compounds and calculate lambda max value or observed lambda max value. So first example is this. Here parent value, uh, so this one is acyclic conjugated diene, so their parent value is 217 nanometer. Before we previously we see different values of parent parent chain. So acyclic conjugated diene have 217 nanometer. So we take parent value 217 nanometer, and there is one substituent is alkyl group CH3 group. This show 5 nanometer, so that we add 5 in this we add 5 also, so total we get 220 nanometer. So that this compound absorb 220 nanometer frequency. Next example is this, and this is cyclic compound, and but there is an acyclic compound or acyclic conjugated diene. So parent value is 217 nanometer, and there is two ring residue. First one is this, first and second one is this. So ring residue shows 5 nanometer frequency. So we take 5 into 2, so we get 10 nanometer, and total 227 nanometer. So that cyclic compound, or this for this compound, absorb lambda max is 227 nanometer. Our another example is this. This is also conjugated dienes or acyclic dienes. So parent value is 217 nanometer, and there is also two ring residue. So for one we take 5 nanometer, for 2 into 5 we get 10 nanometer. And there is also uh, exocyclic double bond. This is exocyclic double bond. For exocyclic double bond we take 5 nanometer frequency. For exocyclic double bond we have 5 nanometer frequency. So here we take 5 nanometer, and total we get 232 nanometer lambda max, observe lambda max. Another example we take here, there is we take homoannular parent value. We get main parent chain is homoannular conjugated diene. So parent value is 253 nanometer, and there is two alkyl group. So for 1 5, for 2 10, and there is also two ring residue, so also 10. Total we get 273 nanometer observed lambda max. Last example is this one. This is heteroannular parent chain, because both dienes are present in different ring. So this is called heteroannular parent chain, and there is 4 ring residue, 1 2 3 and 4. So 4 into 5, total we get 234 nanometer. Observed lambda max is 234 nanometer. So here our topic Fischer-Woodward rule for conjugated dienes and carbonyl compounds is completed. For more updates, please like, subscribe and share my channel.